Welcome to Andrew Fitness. I'm Joe. All right, so we are actually at 1 month and 1 day, 4 weeks and 1 day post-surgery. So where am I at feeling health-wise, feeling overall, how am I feeling? So here's where we're at. Still some tightness and soreness in that area. Now the 4 incisions in my stomach, not a big deal, very tiny, very small. Those haven't caused any issues for weeks. Probably the first week was the only time that I had not any issues with them, but they were noticeable and pronounced. Other than that, it's just that 4-inch incision that I have down south that is just extremely tight. Just the soreness of doing more. Now, for those of you that don't follow me on my other social media, this is an update for you. So this past Friday, I had 2 appointments. The first one in the morning was with my surgeon. Just a call, because he's about 2 hours from us. So just a call, just kind of getting some updates to see how I was doing, to see some progress, to see exactly, has that area, have all incisions healed up? Was there drainage? How was I overall feeling as an individual? Did my appetite come back? And stamina, things of that nature. So he was extremely happy with where we're at in the process. He was very pleased with just overall that I am not having any true issues of such things as drainage or leakage from that area. Told him that had stopped probably within a week to 10 days after being home. So that area is actually healed up. It's just now going through the process of the final stages of really solidifying itself in there and being truly healed. Now, he did explain to me why I am experiencing this extra soreness in that area. I mean, not only because there's a 4-inch incision down there, but the way he explained it to me is that picture the muscles in your buttocks and rectum area as fingers. He took those muscles after the incision and removing the rectum and sewed those together. So those muscles down there are now sewed together. Now that's creating a great bond, because what's happening now, those are kind of fusing together and making sure that I don't have issues, or hopefully don't have any issues, where there may be a tear or some fallout from the surgery. So extremely happy. Now I'm supposed to have a follow-up visit with him in person just so he can look at that area in 3 months. Just scheduled that appointment. We're looking at late June. I'm going to try to see if my actual GI doctor here where I live can give him some feedback rather than saving us a 2-hour trip for a 15-minute visit. So working on that as well. Then about 2 hours after that, that was a morning appointment that I had virtually or via phone. Then I had an appointment with my amazing oncologist. Doctor is just absolutely amazing. He is very satisfied with what he read from the report from the surgery, how I'm healing up, seeing me in person. Commented on my hair, because my hair, I think I did start growing that back. December 10th is when I was like, you know what, I'm going to try growing it back. So my hair has come back pretty much how it used to look. So that was one of his first comments to me, which was pretty funny, because he has great hair too. But, so he was very happy with all that. Now, they did find some tissues in there or some items with or around the nodules, because during the surgery, my surgeon couldn't send this stuff off to pathology. They were just going off the radius and the images from the MRI and CT scans of where to cut, and what to remove. Now, just as a precaution measure, my oncologist is sending the tissues out to another university hospital just north of us. We hope to have some results back from that, hopefully within like 2 weeks. But other than that, what I'm looking at is, he told me, you know, don't worry about this. He sees this in a lot of patients that have gone through chemo, radiation, chemo pills, surgery. He's seen what they're seeing, what they've reported back on. Now, I'm not going to use all the scientific words because I butcher it, obviously. But from what he told me, he said it's very rare. Now, who knows? My case, I don't like to be unique, so who knows what's going to happen. But in my case, he kept telling me it's very rare. It's very common that they see this in patients that go through such detail of chemotherapy, radiation, and then a surgery like I had. So not to worry. And when he told us that, we're like, yep, we're not worried about it at all, because I'm not worried. We've not worried about this whole process through the whole thing. We just had faith and kept trusting in our team and just following everything they said. So just waiting to hear back from him on, and if it is something, then we just do whatever the next steps are. Also, I'm taking part in another trial of research trial of the blood work. Going to be giving blood samples so that they have the first trial is ending right now that they had people participate in. I'm going to be one of 250 people in this next trial. They are actually getting to the point where they are able to discover cancer in the body via blood test, more detailed blood tests than just with kind of what they do now, but more genetically, DNA blood test before it might even be picked up on a scan. So he does have some people in the previous trial where they've detected that this person does have cancer in their body. It is so small to the point where the machines can't even pick it up yet. But they continue to search and do scans, searching for this so that it does not get out of hand and become a stage 3 or a stage 4 cancer. But that's where we're at. Now, let's just cap things off because I'm doing a video about once every week, and I don't know when I'm going to do the next one, to be honest with you, because I've got other goals, personal goals that I'm trying to achieve, and that's going to take some time for me to actually focus on those and dedicate some hours and time to that. So, neuropathy, still pronounced in my hands, not as bad, still tingly. My feet are the biggest proponent of the neuropathy. As I do, I'm going to take some extra vitamins, extra supplements, magnesium, different things that I've researched and have read that help with either dealing with neuropathy, aiding, bringing, repairing nerve damage, all kind of different things. I'm just going to try it for the next couple months on my own, just to see if we can't boost this or kick this out of my system, get those feet, the neuropathy to kind of heal. If not, alleviate some of it to the point where it's not so annoying. Other than that, that's where we're at. A lot of personal goals. I'm off work for another about 4 weeks. I'm going to take that time still to repair, recovery, rest. Doctor said I can't start working out until another 2 weeks and just to listen to my body. So I'm doing everything they say. I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to mentally work out my brain and work on some things to just keep my mind sharp and just to work on different things and personal goals that I want to achieve. All right, I'm Joe with NGU. I don't know why I butcher this every time, but I'm Joe with NGU Fitness. As always, like, share, subscribe, and never give up.